Hello, welcome to my channel, AH for Truth. I just got back from church, had a glorious service. In fact, at a point I said to myself, I had to share the worship and whatever it was that happened there on my community page so that you guys who are of the same faith as I can enjoy what I did enjoy today. Anyway, what do I want to talk about? I want to talk about being prepared for what is coming. Like prepare. You know, one of the things I love about scripture is there's this word, I think it's in the King James Version, where it says, and it came to pass. There's many places where it says, it came to pass, it came to pass, it came to pass, it came to pass. I want to say to you that it shall come to pass. A time is coming when you would be referencing this season of waiting. Everything has a time under heaven to be performed. This wealth transfer we've been talking about is very close. In fact, it has started. How do I know? Because of all the pumps we've seen recently. Now, they're not large pumps, but they are opportunities, and they're telling you of what is about to come. Every dam breaks before it breaks. Every dam breaks before it breaks. XRP will shock many. One of my most popular videos is the one where I said people will faint. And I know it looked like I was trying to grab attention to some people, like, well, he just wants people to, come and subscribe. Okay, but I really meant what I said. People who have mocked, people who have taken it for granted, people who thought it would never happen are going to be shocked by what is coming. Now, I was on X last night and I saw people posting things like, oh no, after this SEC case is done and all of that, look at what is happening. It's not even going up. There have been many theories. What is a theory? A theory is based on a hypothesis. What's a hypothesis? You gather facts and you say this is likely what is going to happen, or this is what this is. And you can only arrive at a theory after you have some peer review and others who are of the same mind, who are thinking of the same thing, who are able to analyze the same facts that you have, arrive at a similar conclusion. Then you can arrive at a theory or a set of theories called theorems. All right, or theorem, or whatever, So at the end of the day, here's what I believe. Please, this is an opinion. I'm not telling you what to do. This is not financial advice. I'm not telling you what to invest in. But I want you to understand that with all that is going on, there is something. The SEC case was not enough. We're all theorizing and saying, oh, if this happens, this will happen. If this happens, this will happen. But the same XRP that was at 30 cents just a short while ago, 50 cents, even risking going back to 30 from 50. Sometimes you go to 45. It was like that for 2 years. Suddenly, it's sitting at $3.05, $3.01, $2.95, even got to $3.50. All the people who said it will never get to $1, where are they today? In the same way, we are going to see XRP at what price? We're going to see it at a very high price. I've looked at all of the things, all of the facts, all of the things that are going on underground, behind the veil, behind the scenes, all of the moves that are being made. I've said this before. When somebody says, oh, we have a non-disclosure agreement, and there are 1,700 of them, and you don't know what's in the non-disclosure, all you have to do is observe them. How do they behave? Where do they go? Who are their friends? What are they buying? What are they selling? Then you begin to say, oh, we know where you're going already. See, they're telling you very clearly where they're going. I put a video out one time where I said, it is what they're not saying. Listen to what they're not saying. It seems that there's a curse on anyone who mentions XRP. I'm telling you. So the president sends out a text and he mentions XRP and it's like, oh, XRP, Solana, and Cardano. And 5 minutes later, I say, oh, even Bitcoin and Ethereum as well. I love them too. So, which means he loves the ones that he said earlier on. He loved the ones that are going to be in a stockpile. Friends, it is almost here. If you are holding XRP, I want you to understand that the default price for one XRP is $1,635.32. Don't ask me how I know that. I'm not going to tell you. But this is an opinion, so don't run off on it. But that's all I can tell you. This is what I believe. There's a default price. Why do I say default price? Because that's what they did with the XRP calculator. There was a time when it was just XRP and Bitcoin. Did you know that? In fact, XRP was the number 2 crypto in the world, ready to unseat Bitcoin before it was sued to court. Now, Ripple was sued to court. And then XRP began to flounder and struggle. But it wasn't really struggling. It seems everything is just timed. And we're almost at the finish line. If you hold XRP, go into the comment. Tell me how you're feeling. Tell me what you think. Are you new to crypto? You are looking for coaching? I will coach you. All you have to do is go into the description, click on the link for coaching. It's $250. You know, if you're going to invest 5, 10,000 or more, I think you should put a little bit into coaching, learning what it's all about. By the way, I wrote books for newbies too, 2 books. Okay, the first one is called Crypto Made Easy. The second one is called Cryptocurrencies, the future of banking, finance, and value transfer is here. They're all in the description. They're ebooks. They also have PDF copies that you can download along with them. You can print off the copies if you want, but I want you to read them. Hopefully, you will be blessed by them and you have what I would call basic or foundational knowledge that is necessary for you to move forward. We're almost there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.